How is everybody? Hi, Irene. Or, sorry, I want to say Irene, but I believe your name's Renee. Hi, Renee. Hi, Marissa. Hi, Justine. Hey, if Justine, if you happen to know, I accidentally listed all of my items in a live under Lilyworks. Jewels and lots. So everything is listed under the wrong channel. And then when I went to go live, I just realized it. Is there any way to switch them over? Do you happen to know? Or otherwise, I'll just list things as I go. If you know, just let me know. Uh, or Justine, if you could ask, yeah, if you could ask Rachel, that would be great. But I'm going to be on for the whole hour, and it's probably going to take me the whole hour because I'm going to have to list as I go. Oh my gosh, all that work down the drain. But I guess I'll have it for next time. Actually, I'm going to start off with some butterfly items. This is Buyer's Choice. They're cute fashion bracelets. I cannot tell you where I got them. I cannot remember, but they're sort of cute cuff bracelets. So you could pick the gold or the silver tone one, either one. And these pretty much take up your whole wrist. I don't know if you can see it there. I'm going to try to put one on my other hand here. How's everybody today? So I don't have it over my other bracelet, but you can see how that works. Hi, Tracy. Welcome on in. How's the bug raid going? So next up, we have this cute little bug brooch. I believe it's new. I do not see a signed signature anywhere or a stamp, but isn't that cute? So I'm going to list this bug brooch. That's running now. Hi, Miss Pratt. Hi, Curry. Thanks for joining. Another, I had these from the show the other day and I couldn't find them, but these are natural stone pendants. I'm going to say Buyer's Choice. It's all pack of silver, all natural stone. I have one coming up. These are not marked sterling silver, but I have one coming up next, which is sterling, marked 925. How's everybody's Sunday going? I've been trying to clean and organize, and it hasn't been going very well. But maybe this afternoon I'll So this is the one that is marked 925. You can see it in the bottom there. This is the only one that I have that I know is 925. And I believe it's labradite. So if you are a crafter, Marissa, are you a crafter? I need to talk to some crafters because I have things that if somebody could fix, they could sell it. Thank you so much, Marissa. I'll set this aside for you. I wanted to show this. This is for any of the crafters. This is one that I was going to show today, and I was so excited about it because I just love dragonflies. And then when I took it out of the bag, I realized it was missing 2 stones. And I was hoping they would be in the bag, but they're not. But I just think this is such a pretty brooch, and if somebody was a crafter and could find those stones somewhere, it would be a beautiful brooch. But I just don't want to sell it without the stones. So any and all crafters, feel free to email me because, oh my gosh, I just felt sick about that. I hate that when you're excited to show somebody something and then you're like, oh, fabulous. The stones are missing. So these are some vintage, I don't know if these are tree branches or leaves, but some vintage earrings. And I'm going to add those now. So tell me, everybody, what has been your favorite item so far that you've seen on the train? I think I'm the second or third car on this train today. Any favorite items? And those are running now. Show you the back. Another fun, this isn't a bug, but it's a flower theme. Clisson bracelet. This is a vintage Clisson bracelet. I had some earrings the other day that I didn't know if it was Clisson or not, but these I do know. So I'm listing that now, moving to stage. And this is running now. Beautiful bracelet, has all the links. The only stamp that it has is on the inside here. It says China. There are some crosses, it looks like, stamped in some of the links, but I don't believe it's a maker's mark. Ooh, Mary had Tanala bird pottery, very nice. Thanks for joining, Wild Rose. Thanks for joining French Rose. We got the roses all good today. Speaking of roses, this is a vintage brooch, rose brooch. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to add this right now. So did you buy some of the pottery, or were you just looking? Were you just browsing? And this is running now. Whoopsie. Sorry about that, everybody. Hit my camera stand. And speaking of critters, have this cool snake. I honestly can't stand snakes. If I see snakes, I just lose my marbles. That's running now. Oh my gosh, you have a bearded dragon curry? Oh my gosh. I am going to be joining your next live to see if he makes another appearance. That's so awesome. So, welcome on in, everybody. If you're new, I'm going a little slower than normal. I listed all my items in the wrong channel. So, what a drag and a half that is. So, I am listing as I go. But these are some really cool screwback rose earrings. So, not an insect, but something in the garden. Beautiful vintage rose with a little curly Q at the bottom. I'm trying to hold these up higher because I don't know if you guys can see or not over if somebody writes. I think you can just swipe right and that will disappear, but I'm just not sure about that. So I'm trying to hold these up slightly higher. And those are running now. Cute little rose vintage earrings, screw back. I always called these clips, but I guess to me, they're screw back clips. I don't know if somebody could clarify if that's the correct terminology. Oh, Spike, I love it. My cousin used to have a bearded dragon, and that was the first time I ever saw a bearded dragon, and I was just terrified of it. I said to him, he kept all sorts of insects, snakes, critters, bugs. He had everything. He was 2 years older than me, and he was in his 30s when he started all these animal collections. And oh my gosh, I was terrified. I was like, please do not let that thing get out. I couldn't deal with it. But he said it was adorable and it would ride around on his shoulder. So, speaking of the garden, have a green vintage bracelet. It may be Bakelite. I am not sure. I don't have a Bakelite test kit. So I'm just going to say vintage bangle. I thought that I had sold all my bangles, but then when I was trying to get organized this last night and this morning, I came across more. So I was like, oh my gosh, there's more. And I love bangles myself. What I don't like about them when you're selling is that they seem to take up a lot of room. So that is the bummer about bracelets and bangles. Oh my gosh, I was just going to ask you how a lizard could be a rescue lizard, but I didn't even think of that. All these schools had to shut down and they all had these class pets and such. Oh my gosh. Well, that was really nice of you to take this poor Spike in. This is a wood dove, and I don't know if this is shell or mother of pearl. I'm not entirely sure on that. I do know that it is wood. You can see the back of it. So this is a wood dove. And that's running now. When I bought this, they said whether this was mother of pearl or shell, and I forgot to write it down. And so now here we are. And I feel like it feels like mother of pearl, but I just don't know. It could be shell. To me, it seems like something that you would buy in Hawaii, something that you would see on the beach for sale or something like that. That, I don't know, that's my guess. Oh wow, 5 pets in one class. Oh, I couldn't handle it. Could not handle it. Another leaf theme brooch. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Hi, Cassandra. Welcome on in. If you're new, you can just sign up with Lilyworks and you'll be able to bid on anything. But no pressure. You're also welcome to just watch. But thanks for joining. All the newbies, this is part of a bug show. So we're all showing things that are bug or insect related for the most part. So I have my little leaf brooch here. And that's running now. I do have one dragonfly. I showed this yesterday. If you were in the show yesterday, you already saw this. But I just had to show him again because he's beautiful. Well, I assume it's a he. It could be a she. But I just love this dragonfly. So I'm going to run again. And that is running now. It's got green, red, blue, different color stones there. I'm also going to run my bug necklace again. I think it's a beetle. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a beetle. I do know that it glows in the dark. I've tested it, so it is luminous. And when Rachel first suggested that we do this bug theme, I was like, oh, this is the only thing I have. Like, I literally thought that this bug necklace was literally the only thing I had. But then when I started looking through things, I thought, okay, as someone said yesterday, I have a lot of things that are bug adjacent, whether it's dragonflies or what have you. So this is about 18 inches long necklace. I'll show you the clasp here. But yeah, when I started looking, I was like, wow, I have way more bug things or garden things than I could imagine. Hi, Mel. Hi, Sentimental Nurse. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining us today. How is everybody? Next up is this beautiful butterfly brooch. And I'm going to add that. And that's running now. And I just realized now that I'm showing this one butterfly brooch, I just realized I have one other butterfly, and I put it to the side, and I will show this next. This is the coolest one. It's a trembler. So it's got the butterfly has springs on the wings. And I just think it's so neat. You're new. Thank you so much. So I do graduated shipping. So the first purchase is $4.50. And then each item after that is 50 cents. If you do want to bundle, I can bundle as well. But all of us have shipping that's similar to each other. Most of us do the graduated shipping. But mine is $4.50 and then 50 cents every item after that. And I've been doing this a month or so now, and every time I calculate the shipping, it comes out so close to basically what the person paid for their shipping. So I don't think I've ever really overcharged anybody. It just somehow, I don't know how that is, but it just somehow ends up to be very close. So, and if you know that you want to get a lot of items, I can bundle things, and I'm sure everybody today is willing to bundle as well. So this is a little trembler brooch, movable wings, has springs on the wings, and I'm moving that to stage now, and that's running. Such a cute little brooch. How are you, Kathy? I think I'm raiding into your show next. Hi, Morgan. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining today. I'm going a little slower than normal because I accidentally listed everything in the wrong. I listed it under jewels and lots. So I'm just adding as I go here. But, oh well. Makes the day. I probably wouldn't be able to talk for an hour, but because I'm having to list everything, it's taking a little longer. So, what can you do? So next up, we have these vintage earrings. Coming up next, I have a Brighton necklace. I thought that perhaps these were Brighton earrings. I don't see the mark. I don't see the B mark anywhere, but they really match the necklace that I have coming up. So I'll show the necklace up next. Those are running now. Really cute, great condition, silver tone vintage earrings. And then to go with those, this is the Brighton necklace. And I will show that. So now you can see how it's sort of, it's not an exact match, but it was close enough that I thought, okay, perhaps these are Brighton. I just wasn't sure, but I do know this is a Brighton necklace. So you can see the detail there, the closure and the Brighton clasp. That's running now. Thanks, you guys. I guess I'm more of a speedster, so I like to speed through everything, which is not necessarily great. It's just how I am. But I guess maybe you get more chance to look at things this way. Another fun vintage find is this. I thought it was a lot older than this, but this is actually a J. Crew necklace. Very long. If you like sort of the brass look, you could wear it now with no problem. To me, I don't know if you guys agree, but I feel like it does have that sort of boho look. J. Crew sometimes has that sort of feel to it. But this is vintage J. Crew. Which I remember when J. Crew was not vintage, so I can't even believe that we're saying J. Crew is vintage. I told somebody the other day, I said, yeah, I think we are considered antiques. If J. Crew is vintage, then I am considered an antique. That's running now. This I showed yesterday as well, but I just love this little guy. Little owl brooch with googly eyes. I don't know if you guys can see when I move the brooch, the eyes move. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is vintage Avon, and this is our little Avon owl. And he's running now. I just think he's so funny. I'm going to a craft fair in a few weekends, and I might just wear him on my shirt because I think he's so funny. Haven't decided yet, but he just makes me laugh every time I see him. Another, let's see here. I'm looking to see what I haven't shown. Oh, here we go. Cute little daisy earrings. And I'm starting these for $3. Sort of hook earrings. Those are running now. So you can see the back, the hooks. Just fun little summer earrings, garden theme earrings. I was looking for these earrings yesterday and I could not find them. These are vintage Kramer of New York flower clips. So you have the clips on the back, excellent condition, have all the stones, beautiful vintage earrings. And those are moved to stage and running now. I don't know how you guys are handling the weather, but here in California, we've sort of had a heat wave towards the end of the summer. Yeah, aren't these cute, Marissa? So I've had my air conditioning on. I mean, I usually have it on, but not like this. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. And then another pair of vintage earrings, these clips. I was not able to find any kind of markings or signature. Yeah, I'm ready for fall too. I'm actually going to Chicago for a week, the end of September. and I lived in Chicago for almost 20 years, and I can't wait. The fall in the Midwest, anywhere outside of California, is my favorite season. And my husband is all worried, like, is it going to snow? And I said, no. I said, this is like the perfect weather in the Midwest is in September, October. And I honestly can't wait. I'm going to get all my favorite hot chocolates and warm drinks when I'm there. Hopefully, there'll be some leaves on the ground. And yeah, can't wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to restart the Kramer again. I meant to start the blue ones. Let me do that. There we go. Those are running now, these blue vintage. So yeah, fall, it's my birthday in the fall. I've always loved fall. Not too hot, not too cold. I was able to go to the ocean last night after our sale. That was fun. Went with some friends to watch the sunset. But even though I am a sunbird and I like sitting by the ocean and swimming and all that, my favorite season is actually fall. And let's see here. I am just perusing my table to see what else I haven't. Oh, here we go. Speaking of fall, these cute enamel leaf earrings, also clips. Oh, wow. Marissa, if you live in Texas now, I bet you miss the cooler seasons because I've never been so hot in my life as when I lived or went to visit Texas. Oh my gosh. It was crazy. So these are enamel leave clips, and moving them to stage now. And they're running. Thanks, Mel, for your bid. These are really beautiful earrings. I don't know if you're a collector, Mel, or if you wear clips, but if you wear these, they are, I would say, in excellent condition, and they're very lightweight. So if you're somebody that actually wears clips, you will enjoy these. Thank you so much, Mel. You do wear clips. Oh, I need to send you pictures of every pair of clips that I have. It's hard to find people nowadays that wear clips. My mom does. I know one other lady, and that's it. And I have all sorts of Anne Klein brand new on the card clips. So if you're interested, just let me know. And I will send you all sorts of clip pictures. Well, I shouldn't say all sorts. I'm talking like I have 100 clips. I probably have 6 or 7 pairs. So yeah, it is sort of hard to find clips. Every time I have brought the clips to a like craft show or something like that, I actually sell them. So I've now started a little collection of clip earrings. So when I go to craft fairs, I bring them with me. So this is a fun vintage Carolyn Herrera necklace. It's got sort of like a blue stone, and then it's got roses engraved on the stones in excellent condition, silver tone. I'm going to put this in the store. And I remember Carolyn Herrera from, I guess, the 80s, but I did not realize that she was still making jewelry. And the other day, I mean, you know how it is, the internet is listening to everything we say. And this is running now. And I saw some of her newer pieces. I couldn't believe it. They're couture pieces, and they are running for $300 to $400 a piece for some of her necklaces. I mean, they're gorgeous. They are statement and a half necklaces. Um, they're incredible, but wow. I just can't even envision spending that kind of money. Crazy. So, speaking of statement necklaces, I'm actually going to run the necklace that you see right here. This necklace. It is sort of a paradise themed necklace. You have palm trees, Hawaiian flowers, you have your pink flamingo, more palm trees and flowers all the way around it. And I am running that. It is, I don't believe it's a special brand, it's just a fashion necklace. And I'm running that for 15. And if you want a fashion statement necklace, this is your necklace. As soon as I start running it, I will bring it closer so you can see it. But yeah, this is a stunner. Very vibrant colors. And you see the clasp there. Another collectible. Some people collect Danecraft. This is, I showed some of these yesterday, but this is buyer's choice. These are Danecraft new in the box. They're actually salesman samples, so you can see where they had them at a jewelry store on the wall. So this is, these are just fine silver plated hoops, sort of oblong hoops, if you can see there. You can choose one of the boxes. These are twist hoops. And then the third option is a mix. You have one gold, one silver, and one pearl with gold smaller hoops. So sorry, no clips for you, Mel, here, but these are Danecraft new in the box. And I'm going to add those now. And this is buyer's choice. So you can pick one of either of the boxes. And that is running now. So you have the mix. You have the plain oblong hoops, or you have the circle twist. Really beautiful earrings. New old stock, new in the box, old stock from probably the late 80s, early 90s. Considering they've been probably sitting in storage, they look incredible. Is there anything anybody wants to see over again? I'm just perusing here. Oh, I know. There was one thing that I wanted to re-show. Yeah, those, you have to like large hoops for those. Oh, welcome, Jamie. Are you watching from Canada? Welcome on in. I will ship to Canada. I had it set up on one of my other shows, but I do, um, ship to Canada. I've actually shipped to Great Britain before, so if you're watching from Canada, that's a possibility. So this is vintage Whiting and Davis, beautiful engraved flower, beautiful condition, long silver chain. I'm going to add that now. When I was at home last week with my parents in Minnesota, my mom got out her jewelry box, and she had a brand new Whiting and Davis bracelet in there that her friend had given her the day she got married. And she took it out and she put it back. She decided not to wear it. I don't think she's ever worn it. I said, you should wear it. But my mom is not really into jewelry, which is shocking because her 3 daughters are completely into jewelry. My aunt sold Avon for years. All my cousins are into various brands of jewelry. My sister likes Louis Vuitton. Another vintage bangle. This is polka dot navy with white polka dots. I'm going to list that now. And that's running. And this one is another collectible vintage Sarah Coventry dove brooch. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. And that's running now. Excellent condition, Sarah Coventry. Dove signed there. Hi there, all things lovely. Welcome on in. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining our bug party today, our bug raid. All showing various bugs and garden creatures, butterflies, frogs. Hey there. Thanks so much for joining. How are ya? For the new people, I'm going to show this. I'm going to show this one again. Yes, and if you are part of our Lilyworks Jewels and Lots market, this is our antiques and collectibles. So you can also join this and you'll be notified of different things happening in our market. And this is running now. Cute little blue bug brooch. Thank you so much for your bid. This is a cute one. You're going to like this. And thank you so much. All things lovely. If you don't mind sharing your name, I don't want to always say your handle, but certainly can. Then we have this. Oh, hi, Wendy. Thank you so much. So, Wendy or Rachel, what's the crown for? Am I missing something? Feel free to spell it out if. Oh, okay. I thought I missed something. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I think this is a peacock, but maybe it is something else. If somebody could tell me what kind of bird this is, just for my own enjoyment, that would be great. But I just think it's pretty, and that's why I bought it. I'm going to say that it's a peacock. It probably isn't a peacock. Maybe it's a cockatiel or something. I guess I don't know my birds or my animals very well. I just enjoy them. So, yeah, if somebody happens to know what this bird is, feel free to drop it in the chat. And that's running now. Oh, Rachel, I didn't even realize all this time that you had a crown next to your name. It must be for Queen Rachel because you're our queen bee. For everybody new, Rachel is the leader of our group here. She is the leader of Lily Works and has helped us all get going. So we're indebted to Rachel. So that makes sense that you have the crown there. Yes, the leader, our fearless leader. Speaking of green, I am going to show this bangle again for anybody new. I just think it's cool. I have to sort of find it now, though. That's running now. Very cool green vintage bangle. What I like about these bangles, whether it's bakelite or lucite or whatever material, they just hold up to the test of time. They look just as nice as they did in the 80s and 90s as they do today. And they're so lightweight. That's the best part. Then I have a group of old and new. Have an old turtle brooch. He's got pink eyes, some blue stones, old turtle and a new frog. So these go together, frog and turtle, they're buddies. So I'm going to put these up together. And my time is almost up. We're getting ready to join Kathy's bug show next. And I am moving these to stage. And that's running now. Wendy, thanks so much for your bid. You're going to get these two little friends, turtle and the frog. And thank you so much, Wendy. I will send those out tomorrow. I'm going to show this because I just happen to have it in my show. But this is a American Jewelry Company fun, excellent condition cat looking into the toilet bowl, and the toilet bowl has a mirror in it. So super fun. Let's see here. I thought I had it added, but this is a cat. American Jewelry Company. I feel like this is one of their classic brooches. I've seen several of them. I also have one of the pinwheel brooches that moves. I had their Loch Ness Monster one, or their sea creature, however you want to refer to that. But I feel like this cat looking into the toilet bowl is one of their classic designs. Running now. And I probably have time to show one more. If there's anything somebody wants to re-see or I can rerun, you just let me know. And I'm happy to do that. Oh, Wendy, I didn't even see that you placed a bid for this. Thank you so much. I'll send this out to you. Oh my gosh, if your daughter loves cats, she's going to love this. I had my mom bought another brooch because one of her coworkers loves cats, and she bought a cat brooch and a cat watch from me that I don't know if Mary's on this show, but I bought another a couple days ago. I bought a cat watch from Mary because I have all sorts of friends that are into cats. Well, I've already sold it. My mom already bought it, so that cat watch is going to her. But Wendy, if I come across other cat things, I'll let you know. I'm going to show these one more time and then we'll join Kathy. These are some vintage leaf earrings. Moving those to stage now. And they're running. I was not able to identify the green stone. It could be malachite, but I'm not sure on that. But they're just pretty vintage earrings. And thanks so much, everybody, for joining and hanging in with me today. I had a fun time. Thank you, everybody, for your purchases. And I'm getting ready to go into Kathy's show next. So we're going to raid her show. Hold on. We'll be right with Kathy now.